Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I have done a video on a guy named Robert King, a white man, came out of Jehovah Witnesses, but he's still indoctrinated in different teachings of Watchtower, and he's brainwashed by using this name Jehovah that Jehovah Witnesses still don't realize this is not God's name. And this is so much evidence out there. So I left comments on this channel, and there was a couple other people left comments to Robert to tell him he need to stop using this false name on his videos. So I had an interesting person who got upset, and he's a Jehovah Witness. So before I get into what I want to say, let me read what he left me. Jerry Jones, if hell existed, I would wish you were sent there for those comments. So he wished for me to be in a hell, a burning place, to be suffer for the rest of my life because I telling the truth about Watchtower's false teaching, Watchtower teaching people to serve a false God. This is pretty awful, to punish the righteous, to punish a good person for coming out of a cult, coming out of a false religion. Just because I left a comment letting the truth about this false God, Jehovah, that Robert King is still using. He even left a comment saying that the name Jehovah was used by the Jews and the Israelites. That's a lie. Because the name Jehovah was found 1270 AD. And that is way in the future compared to in Moses' time. People, and also this shows how evil Jehovah's Witnesses are. So if there was a burning hell for humans, now let's finish this and I'll get to the other part. If there was a burning place called hell for humans, I wouldn't wish no one to be tormented for the rest of their life. I'd rather them just fall asleep and never wake up. Now, in the Bible, it does mention hell. It mentions about the false prophet and the wild beast and Satan the devil. They will be put in this hell for all eternity. But this hell is not made for humans. It's just for Satan and the ones I just named out. How cold and cruel is Jehovah's Witnesses? Even I know 100% fact that they have taught many times that the wicked that's not going to the kingdom halls will be destroyed because they haven't come to know Watchtower's teaching, and they haven't known to come to and pray and worship a false god and Michael the Archangel. The Bible warns us different places. Do not worship men or angels. Even several angels even told some people, get up, do not do that. They warned them, do not worship them. And that's what Jehovah's Witnesses are doing. They're worshiping Michael the Archangel. And I imagine Michael the Archangel is really pissed. He's being worshipped by a bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses, even the Bible students, thinking that Michael is Christ. People are being less educated of Bible knowledge because they are consumed and relying on men to tell them what the Bible teaches. Now, I'd rather go to hell than for burning place for doing things that I shouldn't be doing. But to burn forever, no, I wouldn't want that. But coming on here, leaving comments, making videos, and I'm telling the truth that Jehovah's Witnesses, you are in a cult. You are a false religion. And no one is going to be destroyed for bringing up the truth about your organization, about your evil, and I mean big capital letters, evil, slave class. Basically, your governing body and your watchtower is pure evil. It's being run and controlled by demons and Satan the devil, just like any other false religions. I left him a comment and told him he needs to get out of his false religion. Otherwise, which I know hell is the grave, he will be there and I won't be. Because I'm not going around deceiving people. I'm not the one that's using magazines, brochures, books, tablets, getting people to go to jw.org or read these literatures. At least I am not doing these things to deceive people to give up their life to be a slave of Watchtower, be a slave in this cult, giving up many things, giving up your thinking ability, your education, and most of all, knowing what I know about the pedophiles, I would never return to this false religion. So how can I be evil to deserve to be burned alive for the rest of my life? Now we know our bodies goes back to the sand and dust. And if we, what people say, we have a soul, if it goes to hell, how can a spirit person of you can be tormented for the rest of his life when he has no skin, flesh, or anything? You can't. Because remember, Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, if it weren't for that angel to come in to protect them, they wouldn't last a split second. They would have been consumed. Because remember, Nebuchadnezzar had that fire hotter than normal. And that angel, he could walk all day long. The fire wouldn't hurt him. So basically, if you're some kind of spirit in hell, you can't be burning, suffering. It'd just be miserable, seeing flames all the time. But see, I know the God of my God, He's not an evil God that would punish people for the rest of their life. Which there's some out there may deserve for all the torture crimes they have done to human beings. And let's take this, all the governing bodies, board of directors that belong to Jehovah's Witnesses, the ones who allowed people to die because of no blood, let people die because they couldn't have an organ transplant. They was better off telling the truth. Let them know that it's okay. This is a cult. This is a false religion. You don't have to sacrifice yourself or your family. People, when you leave comments and to wake people up to realize they're in a danger zone, God's not going to punish you. But when you come on, leave comments and try to brainwash people, saying that these people who's doing these videos, these people leaving comments against Watchtower and Jehovah's Witnesses, they are pure evil. And basically this is why Jehovah's Witnesses would think that we deserve the greatest punishment if hell was a hot place, because us speaking the truth about this false religion, none of us will ever see something that evil to be put into an evil place for humans. So all I can say to this person, I don't fear death. I only fear when I am in a false religion and knowing it's a false religion. Too lazy to do research, giving up my human rights to be a slave, to be a door knocker for the Watchtower, those days are dead and gone. That's the reason why you see Jehovah's Witnesses pack up their carts and run away. Because they can't take the truth about their organization. They can't comprehend people have studied this religion who never was a Jehovah's Witnesses, and some of it has made blowing minds and information they have discovered. But some of us that started making videos haven't discovered what all of us have found over the years. I found a lot of interesting stuff, Mike and Kim and many others. That's the reason why the older books and all that, it's like gold. There's life information in those books to get Jehovah's Witnesses to wake up. Your own literature of its lies is the keys of salvation to set you free from Watchtower's lies. Don't condemn us for doing the research to find this information. You should be mad, angry at Watchtower for deceiving you right now who are watching this video. There's a way to get out. You start believing this is a lie. This isn't God's organization. He doesn't need an organization. He just needs an individual who's is you. And your body is the temple. When you eat garbage from your kingdom halls, these talks, you're polluting the temple of God. You rather live a lie than live a truth. So I wish Jerry Jones would be in a burning place so he could burn forever for telling the truth. How evil was this Jehovah's Witness? How evil is the hearts of Jehovah's Witnesses when they even have the young one, kid, make a mistake and they get this fellowship. They let them stay in the house, eat alone, stay in their room. Do you know how that would feel? Tables turn around if that child did his parents that way. Oh, that's right, they do. For the sake of those leaders. These people are bowing down to Watchtower like a golden calf. And those men who has brainwashed these witnesses so bad, it takes something wonderful to come in to wake them up. So thank you for watching this video, and I don't know, I may take a vacation in hell, see how hot it is, because I know I can come out of it anytime. Because if my charges is for telling the truth about Watchtower and its deadly religion, I don't fear of burning place. I don't fear the heat or anything, because God's angel will protect me. If this was, what is. I'm not saying, I'm going to walk into a burning place and angels will protect me. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, he thinks that God's going to throw me in a burning place because I'm telling the truth about this false religion. Now, if I was in that organization and doing the crimes that Jehovah's Witnesses are doing, then I would deserve to be put into a place like that. Especially if I condemn my family member not having blood. I would deserve to be put into a hell forever. Now if that don't tell you, what I'm telling you is the truth. I don't know how to convince you. People, it's time to wake up and educate yourself. Thank you. And think about this one thing. You have a choice. All you have to do is do the real research that you're forbidden to do. Forbidden to do will wake you up from this false teaching. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.